Hello everyone, Ikuni here, and welcome back to Friiiiiiightooooooobeeeeer! So we are continuing with Bad End. We have, let's see, um, eight, yeah, we have 8 endings out of a possible 14, so we are over halfway done. Yay! So we are going to load up the last save, and yeah. So why me and for what reason? It might be. Okay, I think last time I did I don't have a clue, so I'm gonna go with my beautiful looks. The reason I'm being chased. Nothing comes to mind. Come on, think! Why am I being targeted? I spent several minutes mulling it over. Which, TLDR, kid's friend, plays a game, dies because of it. So kid plays it to try to figure out who done it. And the game is you just lost the game. Is about a girl who gets basically chased by a spirit, and yeah. We are again trying to figure out everything out. I guess. Oh, what? Did you think of something? Though I thought for a while, only one possibility came to mind. If anything comes to mind, it has to be my body. It's beautiful, elegant, and flawless. Eh? Just face it, I'm a classy girl and beautiful to boot. That's the reason I'm being stalked. That thing is surely the spirit of a pissed off guy I was with in the past. And as revenge, it hunts me down because I'm just too irresistible. Well, get over yourself. Thanks, Kana. Kana seems disgusted. I'm dead serious. I honestly can't think of any other reasons. Conceited little brat. Okay, the fact is I'm still worried. What should I do about it? Why don't you figure it out? Oh, Kana's angry with me. Was I wrong in speaking what I truthfully felt? Also, I apologize if I sound a little weird. I am congested. I have a migraine probably the size of Texas, and I'm not feeling well. But I am continuing on because Friiiiiiightooooooobeeeeer is probably going to kill me. Just then, I noticed something. The classroom was empty. I wasn't even safe in my own school. Oh no! I was too slow to react. I was unable to hear the rest of Kana's voice. The cursed shadow power enveloped my whole body almost instantly. I was powerless to do anything and was soon embraced by death. Bad end. Sorry, Kyuhei. Oh, shit! Alright. Just the gut feeling. Mistakes fine, I'm safe, but 2 is the limit, the end of the player's life. My life. I knew the risks, but I blew it. I'm surely going to die. And then he pulls a runner. Oh, no, that's right. He commits suicide with this one. Disclaimer alert, don't commit suicide. There are other options available to you. It's, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline Hotline, I believe is 1-800-753-8255. I'll put it in the description below because I had a scare today on my way home, and it is a topic that I feel very strongly about. So, no matter what, you are cherished, you are valued. If the people around you do not reflect that, then they do not need to be around you. They should not be around you. You need to surround yourself with people who will actually care about you, and those people do exist. You might not have met them yet, but they will exist. They do exist. Iwasaki, was she meaning to murder me? Rip. That's fun. Yep, alright, now it's number 8 as well. I had to do it just to make sure. Alright. Why am I the target? Past relationship? Maybe it's some sort of secret admirer? I wonder. Maybe someone I might have hurt in the past? But I don't remember having any bad breakups with anyone. Kana should know better than anyone. Bad breakups, that is cause enough, don't you think? Eh? You hang out and play other guys like they were pairs of shoes. Plus, you never have a steady boyfriend. Wait a minute. Because of my love life, you think that's why I'm being harassed? Like I've said before, Coco, you have messed around with different guys. All I'm saying is there's a possibility that you've pissed someone off. Do you really think so? I really didn't want to bring it up, but we can't rule it out entirely. I mean, with that being the case, it's not surprising there couldn't be at least a few guys who hold a grudge against you. For instance, you dated and pissed off a guy, so now his wrath has come back to haunt you. His wrath? One of the 7 deadly sins coming back to haunt me. If there isn't a serious grudge against someone, it can't appear. Did I really do such a horrible thing to someone? Is there any way to stop them even if they were killed? I'm not a man, so I'm not entirely sure, but they probably think you're a spiteful person. Even though there's a boy that legitimately likes you, you don't return the favor. Does that make sense? Although on this matter, if anyone likes you, you are under no obligation to like them back. Just saying. But if you basically play with them, and you string them along, you probably deserve to rot in a pit of hell. I've been asked out on numerous occasions, and I don't remember who I've refused. But the fact remains that I did string them along like puppets, yeah. And this is why you are being haunted, Coco. Is this so bad as to warrant this abuse? Now that we're on the subject, let's put together what we know so far. I see. I couldn't help but nod. So far I've made it without trouble. So the most logical trick, or the most logical choice wasn't a trick at all. I have to admit it's an interesting story. The reason why Kooko Iwasaki is being targeted, I can't help but pity her because she plays with so many guys' hearts, but I didn't think that it was that important to the game's plot either. Wow, I can read today. No, it's too soon to know if it is or isn't the case. Was that really the reason she's being stalked? Fortunately, I never had a study date, so I can't be sure. Okay, dear. This game is just chock full of mysteries, one after the other. It's honestly feeling less like a horror game the further I progress, more like a puzzle/survival game. That's kind of what I'm getting from this as well. It's like the visual novel knows itself. Fourth wall, what's that? I could be wrong. This is just a prediction based on what I've experienced as the player. Well, time to do something else. I put down the mobile phone and start up the PC. If the game links directly with reality, then there's the possibility that the school Kooko Iwasaki goes to exists as well. And she may, in fact, be a student there. Or was. Someone that's the main character of such a popular game should know something about what's going on. Or could she have had a hand in the development of Bad End? Now that I think about it, the name of the school that Iwasaki attends wasn't anywhere to be seen. How do I find out the school's name? I think I know how. I should go back to the town Kaname and I went to yesterday and check the local high school there. I should do a quick Google search for high schools in that area. Let's see. This! The high school that's located in the same district of the town is the only result. On the school's homepage, there's an image of the school uniform. It's the exact same design as what Kooko wears in the game. So if I make a trip there, I should find Iwasaki herself. I couldn't believe I didn't realize this sooner. I feel like I've stumbled onto a clue that has brought me closer to the deadly truth of Bad End. I'm different than the other players out there. The only reason I'm playing this game is to clear it and find out why my best friend died. Why did Yuji have to die? Why was this game created in the first place? I have to know the answers. If I find Iwasaki, she's bound to know something. An email? Who could it be from? I read the message and almost screamed. Help. Help? What the? Who sent this message? Another email quickly follows in succession. The fear running through my body is unabated. There is no help. A reply message clearly contradicting the first. And then the 2 emails were automatically deleted. Yo! What? What the hell is this? Some sort of sick joke? Obviously. Alright, it's his classroom. Following day. So, you're heading out already? Yeah, I decided I'll head home early. I decided to head out early after the first period was over. I pretended to be sick as an excuse to leave. I didn't realize you weren't feeling ill. I didn't realize you weren't feeling ill. Feeling well. Weren't feeling well, or didn't realize you were feeling ill. Not both. I'm sorry. I said I would stop that. It's hard. In any case, I hope you feel better and be careful. Of course, the reason I was leaving early is to pay a visit to Koko Iwasaki's school she supposedly attends. If I wait for her outside of her school, I'm bound to run into her. So you're stalking her now, too. That's great. Boarded a train to the town that was an exact replica of the games. Koko School. No, that's the main square. I made a note of the directions to her school. I'll play it safe and wait outside. No need to be impatient. In 10 minutes, the train dropped me off literally right next to the school. As I expected, the school matched the scenery of the game. I'm getting close to the bottom of this mystery. I can feel it, despite the uneasiness I feel now. Okay, I found the school. Now to find Iwasaki. I'm not a student here, so I can't just barge onto campus. When classes end, I'll try to flag someone down and ask if they know Iwasaki. I waited patiently until classes ended. Before long, the students started milling out of the school, and I flagged one of the students down. Excuse me? Yo, he's cute. Can I help you? I like his eyes. I'm looking for a girl named Koko Iwasaki. Do you know her by chance? Koko Iwasaki? Yes, she is my fellow classmate. Bingo! I'm Akira Shijo. Nice to meet you. Iwasaki and I were childhood friends. I casually lied and attempted to not draw any suspicion from him. I see. Well, she's not here. Why? Is she absent today? Shijo showed a saddened expression. She was involved in a tragic car accident several months ago. She's still unconscious in the hospital. What? The news about knocked me off my feet. Iwasaki is unconscious? This was way unexpected. I was so shocked that it took my brain more than a few seconds to register the surprise. Well, why? She was walking around town at night when she was hit by a car. I wasn't there to see it, so I don't know the specifics, which explains the opening scene of this game itself. No way. Iwasaki was in an accident several months ago. Needless to say, it coincides with the timing when Bad End appeared on the net. Is this new information relevant to the mystery? In any case, it's unfortunate about what happened. I need to look into Koko further. Is that all you needed? Say, I want to know what Iwasaki's reputation in this school was like. It might not be relevant, but any new information would be helpful at this point. Her reputation? She's a beautiful girl and very popular with the guys. I see. She probably was beautiful since she was a child. I bet her childhood photo would show as much. So she thought highly of her good looks and was a hit with the boys here, huh? I made all that crap up. Did you really buy that? Shijo gave a sour expression. What, all a load of crap? She's total opposite of that. She's shy and hardly anything to bat an eye at. She's definitely not a boy magnet. That's for sure. I'm so confused. Her character traits are like a total 180 of what is depicted in the game. Iwasaki believes that it was karma that caused a pissed-off boy to stalk her. In the game, this really happened. However, Iwasaki isn't known to be popular with the boys in the real world. Don't get me wrong, she's a nice girl. It's very unfortunate about the accident, though. Do you happen to know which hospital she's staying at? Since I've come this far, I might as well try to ask. I was just on my way there. You can follow me if you want. That's nice of him. I decided to follow Shijo. We took the bus, and 20 minutes later we arrived in front of a huge hospital. Iwasaki is hospitalized here? That's right. Shijo makes his way inside the hospital quickly. Since she is a comatose patient, we can't just go into her room without permission. Yeah, don't want to cause a sleeping beauty, huh? I told the receptionist that I was a friend of Iwasaki. I sat down and was told to wait until we were called. Why hasn't she woken up yet? The operation was a success. Even with the condition of her injuries, they say she should at least be conscious. Sorry, nose. They think she may have suffered further brain damage, but in the end, the doctor doesn't know the true reason. It's quite possible that Iwasaki was a part of this whole bad end mess. Shijo and I neared closer to her bed. Oh, so you guys are suddenly there. The Koko Iwasaki here looked identical to the one in the game. In the hospital bed, she looked dead except for the slow, rhythmic breathing. Her face was clean, but gaunt. It's no surprise that she's lost a lot of weight after being hospitalized for several months now. When did you last see her? It's really a shame for you to have to see her again in this condition. It's been a while. I can't tell him the truth. He wouldn't believe me. I was in disbelief that she was sitting here in this condition and unable to talk. Koko Iwasaki actually exists. Everything that she was in the game, personality-wise, was completely opposite of her real-life persona. On top of that, she's in a comatose state and has been hospitalized for several months. What does this all mean? So what are you going to do? Are you staying a little longer? I nodded with a nonchalant sigh. It doesn't look like Iwasaki will be coming around anytime soon, but at least I know she exists. I do want to try and get more information, so I decided to stick around a bit longer. How did you and Iwasaki meet? She's my girlfriend's best friend. As being such, I got the opportunity to hang out with her a lot. I see. I'll be honest, I'm not surprised he has a girlfriend. He looks intelligent and has a particular charm and easy to get along with. I'm not surprised in the least. To tell you the truth, I didn't walk this way to visit Koko. Eh? I was on my way to see my girlfriend. The hospital was on the way, so I figured I'd show you. Oh, I see. Well, thank you very much, and I apologize for making her wait. No, it's fine. I wasn't in any particular hurry. The fact of the matter is, Kana is unconscious as well. What? My world shook the moment I heard the name. Wait, what's her full name? It's Kana Mihashi. She was also involved in a similar accident several months back. Kana Mihashi. So she's a close friend of Koko. So they were both involved in accidents just like what happened in the game. So the accident was the cause of Mihashi's coma too? I swallowed nervously. This is just so messed up. I'm confused as ever. Is it okay if I come with you to visit her? Well, since she's a friend of your friend, I don't see why not. We opened the door and entered the sick room of Kana Mihashi. There's no mistaking it. It was Kana Mihashi. Her complexion and physical appearance is just like Iwasaki. A pretty face, but gaunt due to several months of being in a coma in a hospital bed. This is unbelievable. Damn it. Shijo shook his head sadly with tears forming in his eyes. His girlfriend hadn't woken in several months. I can only imagine what he's going through. Do you know what was going on before she was in the accident? She ran out into the middle of the road. I can't believe that she'd be so careless. But I am partially responsible as well. Eh? No, it's nothing. He feels responsible too? What the hell does that mean? If Shijo is putting on a show, then he's a good actor. I'd do anything to get Kana to wake up. There's nothing I could say to him. I decided it was time to be on my way. Thanks again for letting me visit Mihashi. Oh, it's no problem. Overall, it seems like he's a good guy. He has good characters, so it comes to no surprise that people tend to like him. Hey, do you mind if I swap email addresses and mobile numbers with you? Well, just in case I have a question. Well, sure, I guess. You probably didn't expect that, being this was the first time we'd met. He was hesitant to respond. But this was very important to get, because he was good friends with Iwasaki. Now I can get in touch any time. Take care. Thanks. Situations that I never thought could be imaginable were happening. I'll go home for now to cool off my brain. That evening, I began pouring through the information in my head. Koko Iwasaki and Kana Mihashi were both involved in the same traffic accident and are now comatose. At around that time, the game Bad End came into existence. Iwasaki is the main character, and Mahashi is supposedly your best friend. Was their consciousness sealed away due to something involving the game? Despite what it sounds like, it would make sense in a way. I just couldn't think of too many other things it could possibly be. It's too much to think it was all a coincidence. Then, who the hell's behind this dreadful game? Who is truly responsible for putting Iwasaki and Miyashi in a comatose state? I don't have enough information yet. The only thing I can do is continue playing the game. I'm slowly encroaching on the truth. I'll see if I shine some light on more of the story. I opened the mobile phone and started Bad End. And I'm actually going to end it there, guys. If you liked what you saw, make sure to like and leave a comment, maybe even telling me what else I should play. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Until next time, my lovelies.